What's up, cousins? I'm filming this video by super high request, so if you could go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and show your support, and check right below me and make sure that you are subscribed to my channel and become a cousin. Let's get this video started. What's up, cousins? Welcome back to my channel. So I just want to say that I already have a video specifically on this brush, comparing it to the Denman brush. But if you guys saw that video, you guys know that my initial review of this particular brush was the first round of this brush where it had like a shower handle. I don't know why, but people were just like really like intrigued by the brush, like mesmerized by the brush. Like people literally were watching the videos where I was detangling my hair with this brush and kind of like acting like it was magic. So I just decided to come back, especially since, I mean, handles really can make or break a brush, and even though I already reviewed the brush itself, I decided to come back and make a specific video dedicated to the brush that completely made me throw away my Denman brush. First, let me start off by saying that title is a little misleading. I did not just throw away my Denman brush. However, I did throw away, like as in completely do away with my Denman brush as far as detangling my hair years ago. Like if you follow me on social media or you heard me talk about the different kind of like brushes that we use for our natural hair, years ago I realized that the Denman brush does not do well with my fine texture hair. I don't care what I did to the Denman brush. I used natural 85s, like hack, to take the teeth out of the brush and make it a little bit, you know, friendlier. But all in all, it still ended up taking out way more hair and adding way more time to my wash day than even if I were to use my hands. I was finding with the Denman brush that because the teeth were so close together, like even if you take out 2 or 3 rows, the individual teeth in the Denman brush rows are so close together that I had to move, or I have to move, extremely slow when I am doing or detangling my hair with that brush. So when I say that this brush made me totally throw away like my Denman brush, that is a little bit of an exaggeration because I threw that brush away years ago. But when I realized that that brush didn't work for me, that is what made me go on a hunt for better alternatives for finer texture hair. So if it wasn't for the fact that I was just like, bruh, I'd rather never use a detangling utensil again, like that's what made me start detangling with my hands, because I was losing so much hair with the brush. So before I start talking about like all the reasons that this probably is going to be the best brush in my opinion that you'll ever use for your natural hair, let's just go ahead and take a closer look at the brush. So the first thing that I personally noticed about the brush was just the makeup of the back of the brush. This was one of the very first brushes that I had seen that really didn't have a back. And if you can notice with this brush, it is very flexible, it's very bendable, and I liked that because when I first saw it, I just imagined that it would be super gentle on your hair, which it is. The second thing that most naturals are going to notice about this brush are the balls on the brush. A lot of naturals stay away from paddle brushes and other brushes of this nature because they feel like the balls snag their hair. Again, I've kind of touched on this on different social media platforms, but personally for me, the balls have never bothered my hair. Like they never rip my hair out. I never have a problem with any brushes that have balls on them unless I need a trim. So essentially this brush is nothing but like a paddle brush style brush. And another thing about it, with it having the back like this, is that this brush literally is the easiest cleanup of any brush that I've ever used. And another reason that people do like the Denman brush is that the cleanup is fairly easy on a Denman. It's super easy to just rinse it off and kind of pull the hair out and kind of clean it out. However, with the Denman brush, like especially if you haven't modified it and taken out a few of the combs, although it's very easy to get the hair out of that brush, I have found like a lot of times when I've used the Denman brush, because like I said, I threw the Denman brush away years ago for detangling my hair, but I still use my Denman brush on occasion if I'm trying a new product and I want to put it or run the Denman brush through the ends of my hair for definition. The thing that I was noticing with the Denman brush is, although it's super easy to get the hair out of the Denman brush, I was literally having to go in almost every wash day after I was done with like a little nail brush and scrub the like rubber like sole, I don't even know what that's called, but like the rubber base of the Denman brush. I was having to like scrub it because product cakes up on there, and it's like, even though it rinses, it doesn't rinse really clean because it's like that soft rubber material, so like product would just like stick to it really easy. I don't know if you guys, comment if you understand or if you've experienced this with a Denman brush. Also, this is going to be a slight difference that not many people notice, but can be important if you detangle your hair in the shower. The texture, the material that this brush is made out of, it's a more matte material versus like the regular plastic that the Denman brushes come in. And that brush, while I can't say it's ever just completely slipped out of my hand, this brush has a better grip, and it's a lot to do with that material. This brush is also lighter than the Denman brush. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but Denman brushes hold weight. Like if you hit somebody with a Denman brush, I mean, if you hit somebody with any brush, it's gonna hurt. But like if a Denman brush even falls on your foot, which that has happened to me in the shower before, if a Denman brush falls on your foot, that junk hurts. And that brush is heavier. Again, I think it has to do with the sole that you can slip in and out of the Denman brush. It's heavier. I don't care what anybody says. This brush is extremely lightweight. Again, it don't have as much material. It's flexible. It's just better. I know you guys are gonna ask. I got this brush from Walmart or Walgreens. Like, it was a wall. They sell wet brush accessories in Walmart and Target and Walgreens and CVS and a lot of major stores. It's just a matter of whether or not that store is going to carry this particular brush, because they do carry a lot of different wet brushes, and WetBrush does have a lot of different accessories. So you just kind of have to look for it. I'll see if I can find a link. If I can, I'll put it in the description box for you guys to order this brush. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Let me know if you've tried this brush. Let me know what your favorite brush to use for your hair is. Are you somebody who just uses your fingers? Obviously, I still use my hands all the time, but I can't lie and say that this brush doesn't make my wash day a lot more enjoyable and a lot quicker. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. If you made it all the way to the end, definitely give this video a thumbs up, and definitely make sure that you are subscribed to my channel and become a cousin. I'll see you guys in the next video.